Lori from Hardworking Mom. Today I wanted to show you how to make some bath salts. It's really easy to make and they're wonderful. You know, most of us have really busy, stressful lives, and I can tell you that soaking in these just makes everything so much better, and it's really good for your body. So I just wanted to share with you today how to make this. So you're going to need, and you don't have to use dead sea salt, you can just use Epsom salt. But I like to mix the dead sea salt with the Epsom salt, and you'll need some baking soda, sweet almond oil, you can also use coconut oil, and you'll need some essential oils, and if you want, you can use color. And if I'm going to do color, what I do is I use the liquid color that you can use in soap. And then just a bowl. Okay, let's get started. So, I'm going to take 1 cup of the dead sea salt. Just like that. I'll move that off. A cup of the Epsom salt. And of course, you can get these pretty much anywhere. You could just go and pick them up from Walmart. Okay. Then we're going to use 1/4 of a cup baking soda. Okay. Then once you have all the dry ingredients, that off. Just mix them up, just like this. Make sure all those salts are broken up and they're mixed with the baking soda well. There we go. So once you have all the dry ingredients incorporated, then you want to add your liquid. I'm going to add my essential oils first, and you want to put 10 to 15 drops. I'm going to be using grapefruit. You can use pretty much any ones that are your favorite. Lavender's great, orange is great, lemon is great. Grapefruit is really good for your skin, so I'm going to use that. And it also helps combat stress and depression, so you just can't go wrong with it. So I'm going to get 15 drops. Okay, once we have that, we'll put that aside. And we're going to use 1 tablespoon of the sweet almond oil. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of the sweet almond oil. So just pour that in. And pour it in our mix. Okay. And just stir that up so it's all incorporated. And a lot of times it's just better to get in there and use your hand. It really helps incorporate that essential oil and the sweet almond oil in there a little bit better. It smells so good. So once you get all that done, then you have a couple options. If you want to put color in it, this is when you would do that. So I can show you that. I have another little bowl here. We'll just take a little bit. Put it in there. Now you don't want to use a lot because, you know, this is going to be going in your bath and you don't want something to stay in your bathtub. A little bit goes a long way. So we'll just add a couple drops. Like that. unfortunately need to use your hands in order to really mix this in well. It's kind of hard to do with a spoon. However, you are using the Epsom salts, so it's not really going to stick to your hands. So once you have it mixed in really well, there we go. See, it gives it a nice color like that. Okay, so now you have 3 options. You can take this out just like it is and go ahead and put it in. You need to put it in a glass jar that has a sealed top on it. I like to use the ball jars. The other thing you can do, which really makes it last a lot longer, is to get yourself some parchment paper and just kind of put it out on your parchment paper like this. Just like that. Push it over so I can put some more on there. And the reason I'm doing this is because what you really want is for this to dry out. So it's better if you let it dry about 24 hours. However, if you don't want to wait that long and you just want to go ahead and get it done, you can put it on baking sheets and put it in your oven at 175, and you're going to stir it about every 15 minutes, and you want to do that for about 30 minutes or so, and then you can take it out and let it cool down and you'll be good to go. So there you go. Okay, it's been 24 hours and they're nice and dry. So I put them back in the bowls just so it'll be a little bit easier for me to get them in the ball jars. So sometimes what I like to do is take some of this, just put it in there and kind of layer it a little bit. If I didn't make a ton of the color, I just think this makes it really pretty. Just layer it just like that. Okay. A little bit more of this. And then just kind of finish it off with the color at the top. And just ignore my mess. I'll clean that up later. Maybe just a little bit more white on the top. There. See, that looks really pretty. It kind of looks like grapefruit. So, you can keep it in this container. You don't want to keep it more than, 3 months. So when you open it up, if you smell it and it doesn't smell right, then pour it out and make a new batch. This makes great gifts. It's really great to keep in your bathroom, take a bath with it. It's really good for sore muscles. If you've gone and worked out or you've walked a lot, come home and you're sore, just pour this in your bathtub. You want to put about, I'd say about 2 tablespoons full of this in your bathtub and then just soak it in. Of course, it's personal preference. You can add more, you can add less. Well, I hope you enjoy this. Let me know how it goes for you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.